If you have any sort of ambition in life, you need to study Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon's achievements are nearly...
Good evening, everybody. Today is August the 24th. We are reading Robert Greene's The Daily Laws. And the title is Mix Harshness and Kindness. And I stitched Napoleon Bonaparte because he is the subject of today's reading. Napoleon was the greatest man-manager in history. He took millions of unruly, undisciplined, unsoldierly young men, recently liberated by the French Revolution, and molded them into one of the most successful fighting forces ever known. Of all of Napoleon's techniques, none was more effective than his use of punishments and rewards, all staged for the greatest dramatic impact. His personal rebukes were rare, but when he was angry, when he punished, the effect was devastating. The target felt disowned, outcast, as if exiled from the warmth of his family. He would struggle to win back the general's favor and never to give him a reason to be angry again. Promotions, rewards, and public praise were equally rare. And when they came, they were always for merit, never for some political calculation. Caught between the poles of never wanting to displease Napoleon and yearning for his recognition, his men were pulled into his sway, following him devotedly, but never quite catching up. Learn from the master. The way to manage people is to keep them in suspense. First, create a bond between your soldiers and yourself. They respect you, admire you, even fear you a little. To make the bond stronger, hold yourself back. Create a little space around yourself. You are warm, yet with a touch of distance. Once the bond is forged, appear less often. Make both your punishments and your praises rare and unexpected, whether for mistakes or for successes. That may seem minor at the time, but have symbolic meaning. Understand, once people know what pleases you and what angers you, they turn into trained poodles, working to charm you with apparent good behavior. Daily law, keep them in suspense. Make them think of you constantly and want to please you, but never know just how to do it. Once they are in the trap, you will have a magnetic pull over them. Motivation will become automatic. The 33 strategies of war. Strategy 7. Transform your war into a crusade. Morale strategies. So this works with being a manager, even being a parent. You had a dog. I don't know about cats. I don't think they're trainable, like talking about. But all of those capacities you can use this in. See, when you're raising kids, they have to be a little scared of you. My parents, my father, my mother, no. My father could look at me a certain way, and I straighten up because I knew the consequences. I had a little bit of fear of him. He's a great father, all of that. But, you got to be a little scared. When I was raising my children, there's a little bit scared. They got a little fear. When I have animals, a dog, got to be a little scared of you. They have to have a little fear. And management, when you're a supervisor or some type of management capacity, you praise them when they're doing something good, but you also want them to, know that you follow the rules. You have a little bit of strict, kind of unexpected. They got to fear the consequences. A red light at a stop signal, it doesn't stop you. You have to stop yourself. Green light doesn't make you go. We do that because we're trained to do that, right? It's just a light. You don't have to follow it, but we respect the consequences, right? You know that if the cop does see you, there's a ticket, you ain't got a license, you don't get in trouble. So anyways, gotta be a little fear. Y'all have a good night. Join me tomorrow. We'll do it again.